Britain has one of the centres of dogmatism in the British Treasury, and it's so dogmatic because it's run like a monastery. People go in as their first job, having, got a good economics degree from Oxford or London or even Cambridge, let's say. That was a joke.
I've heard that.
And so after your good degree and your good masters and all the rest of it, you fast track into the Treasury. And the Treasury, really, that's the entry point to the Treasury. It's run like a monastery. You go in when you're young, and you may leave, but the only entry point is as one of those young monks. And then when you come in as the most junior monk, the senior monks say, this is how we sing the chants or whatever, and so you're trained within the Treasury philosophy, and the Treasury philosophy is a sort of nearly a paranoid belief that every one of its big enemies are not people like us. Its big enemies are the other ministries in Whitehall. The Ministry of Transport. Terrible. They're going to spend money on transport, because if they don't spend money on transport, they have nothing to do. And the minister who's responsible for transport, of course, what will he be doing in cabinet? He wants to announce a new transport policy, more roads, more trains, whatever. He wants to spend. And in that cabinet, there are usually 30 ministries in the spending ministries. 30 voices in cabinet. And the only voice in cabinet saying, we can't afford it, is the Treasury, the Ministry of Finance. And so we, the brave warriors, the civil servants in the Treasury, we're there to defend the taxpayers against all these pressures of spending in the ministries. How are we going to do that? By controlling all the spending. Control it. Don't let the spending ministries spend money, except every spending decision we have to approve. And that mentality includes the statement, if they've not spent money by the end of the year, the fiscal year, end of March, any unspent money we reclaim.
Okay. And that's why you say the Treasury suffers from short-termism.
Absolutely. It's a disaster, because the Treasury is tasked, its central task is setting the budget each year, just as we're going to hear
in
any minute.
October.
And that attitude of we've got to save money is a disastrous set of short-termism. It means that we nowhere looks ahead. So the Treasury is designed not to look ahead. Its central task is just to survive this budget. And the other ministries are not given budgets beyond 1 year.
Oh, wow. So there's absolutely no scope for long-term planning within the Treasury.
And beyond, what lies beyond Whitehall? Oh, the worse evil, worse even than the spending ministries, is local governments, the regional governments. Oh my God, what do they want to do? Just spend money.